Hello everyone, welcome back. Now in this session let us see how a depreciation problem can be solved when depreciation charges or book value or depreciation fund is asked for any one or two individual years. So I'll read the problem once again. The company has purchased an equipment whose first cost is rupees 1 lakh with an estimated life of 8 years. Estimated salvage value of equipment at the end of useful life is 20,000 rupees. The first part we have already solved in the previous video. So in this class, let us see the second part. Find depreciation charges for 6th and 8th years and book value at the end of 5th and 7th years. Also calculate depreciation fund for 5th and 7th years. So I already explained you how to extract the data. So we have the already extracted data. P is equal to 1 lakh rupees. N is equal to 8 years. Salvage value equals 20,000 rupees. Now let us see how to solve this. We have already this much extracted data. So now individual calculation, second part of the problem. So first let us start with straight line method. In that, a straight line method. So this method doesn't need exclusive calculation other than dt and pt. So we can directly start. Since this is individual calculation, whenever 1 or 2 years, only for any 1 or 2 years it is asked, then let us go for individual calculation. No table form is needed. So I'll write the formula. Anyway, whatever is the method, we need to write the formula which we are going to use. So dt is equal to p minus s by n. And bt equals, we cannot write like how in the table we wrote previous year book value minus current depreciation charges, because we don't have previous year at all. So it is p minus t into p minus s by n. So this much to be calculated, subtracted from p. So when it comes to depreciation fund, then it is p minus current book value. So let us calculate now. It's asked for 6th and 8th year. So depreciation charges for 6th year, p minus s by n. P minus s is 80,000. Actually, we already seen it. Anyway, I will write it 1 lakh minus 20,000 divided by 8, which is equal to 10,000. And D8 is equal to, once again, 1 lakh P minus S 20,000 divided by N 8. It doesn't depend on anything, it remains fixed. We already seen, we can simply write 10,000. Saying that since it is straight line method, depreciation charges for every year remain same. Next is book value at the end of 5th year. Not the same year, here it is 6th, here it is 5th. So P 1 lakh, we will use this formula, flower bracket. T is 5, this is T, 5 into P is once again 1 lakh minus S is 20,000 divided by N is 8. So it is equal to 80 by 8, 10. 10 into 5, 50,000. 1 lakh minus 50,000, 50,000. So B7 is also asked. P remains same, 1 lakh minus flower bracket. T is 7, this is T, 7. Then 1 lakh minus 50,000. I'm sorry, 20,000. S is 20,000 divided by 8. So this comes to 10. 10 into 7, 70,000. 1 lakh minus 70,000 is 30,000. Next, depreciation fund at the end of 5th year. It is equal to P minus book value of 5th year. So 1 lakh minus this value, book value at the end of 5th year. So it comes to 50,000 itself. Depreciation fund at the end of 7th year would be P minus B7. So 1 lakh minus B7 is 30,000 is equal to 70,000. All are in rupees. We need to write the unit. Now we can just check with the previous problem which we did using. We can just check with the previous problem which we did using table form. Say for example D6, D8 to no need to check. All are 10,000 itself. Whereas coming to book value at the end of 5th year 50,000, book value in the table form at the end of 5th year is 50,000. Even the depreciation charges at the end of 5th year is also, depreciation fund at the end of 5th year is also 50,000. So depreciation fund at the end of 5th year is 50,000. Similarly, book value at the end of 7th year, leave it. Book value at the end of 7th year is 30,000. Book value at the end of 7th year is 30,000. So once you get the individual values, you can just check with the previous table values which we got, and corresponding values you can compare. We will get the same values in the individual calculation. Next, let us move on to second method, that is declining balance method. So here the formula, first we have to calculate K. K is equal to, if not given, 1 minus S by P, only that much bracket divided by 1 by N. Remember, bracket is only for this much. And then for dt, it is K into dt will be K into 1 minus K T minus 1 into P. And bt would be 1 minus K raised to the power T into P. So let's calculate now. K value, no need to calculate, it's already given. So K is equal to 0.2. In this problem, K value is given. In this problem, K value is given 0.2 for DBM. So that is why no need to calculate. If not given, as I already mentioned, use this formula and calculate 1 minus 20,000 divided by 1 lakh raised to the power 1 by 8. So now, no need because K value is given. Only if K value is not given, you use this. So let us go for D6 calculation, which is equal to K 0.2 into 1 minus 0.2, 1 minus K raised to the power T minus 1. T is 6, 6 minus 1, 5 into 1 lakh. So when you calculate, it comes to so D6 is equal to when we calculate it, it comes to into 0.2 into 0.8 raised to the power 5. 65,536. Similarly, D8 is equal to 0.2 into 1 minus 0.2 raised to the power T minus 1. So T is 8, 8 minus 1, 7 into P, 1 lakh equal to 1 lakh into 0.2 into 0.8 raised to the power 7 equals 4194.30. Now coming to B5 equals 1 minus 0.2, 1 minus k raised to the power 5, t itself, no minus 1 now, into 1 lakh. So 0.8 raised to the power 5 into 1 lakh. 32,768. B7 equals 1 minus 0.2 raised to the power 7 into 1 lakh. So it comes to 0.8 raised to the power 7, 0.8 raised to the power 7 equals into 1 lakh. 20,971.52. So similarly, depreciation fund for 5th year, it is P minus B5, and depreciation fund for 7th year, P minus B7. So this comes to 79,028, and this would be 67,232. So that is how we arrive at this. Now in double declining balance method, it's another version of this. Only difference is k is equal to 2 by n. So you get 0.25. All other formulae remain same. K into 1 minus k raised to the power t minus 1p. Bt equals 1 minus k raised to the power t into p. All other things remain same. So when we come to D6, it is 0.25, 1 minus 0.25, t minus 1, 6 minus 1, 5 into 1 lakh. Similarly, D8, 0.25, 1 minus 0.25 raised to the power 8 minus 1, 7 into 1 lakh. Now coming to B5 equals 1 minus 0.2, 1 minus 0.2 raised to the power t, t is 5 into 1 lakh. And then B7 is equal to 1 minus 0.2 raised to the power 7 into 1 lakh. Check the values. You calculate and check the values with the table form. Are they correct or not? Then depreciation fund at the end of 5th year would be P minus book value for 5th year, and depreciation fund for 7th year P minus book value for 7th year. So this is how you get various values for first two methods. Remaining two methods I will do in the next video.